And now, please welcome the host of BlockBusters, Bob Holness.
Now we meet a single contestant who's going to take on the girls. This is always an exciting situation because they're going for their third gold run, and this particular gentleman, Mark, is going for his first. So welcome, if you will, Mark Wharton. Hello, Mark. Right, Tividale Comprehensive School, right?
That's right.
In Whorley, the West Midlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whorley, not a very big place. Is it quite a small place or not?
No, it's fairly large.
Is it? Well, why don't I know about Whorley then?
It's not very well known.
Oh, I see. Large but not well known.
Yeah.
What big city is it near?
Birmingham.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea. Okay. Oh, hey, we've got a Birmingham supporter in the audience. Right. Mark's all set. Oh, I haven't asked him to meet the girls. A pleasure, I'm sure it'll be. That's Sarah and Shirley. Right. Now, all you have to do now, Mark, is lean forward. You have done already. Hand on the button, as the girls have already. There's the board. E is flashing. Let's play BlockBusters. And away we go. Good luck, everybody. Have fun, relax. And this is the first question. What E are the people who are said never to hear any good of themselves? Mark.
Evil.
No. Sarah and Shirley. What E are the people who are said never to hear any good of themselves? It's an old and very wise saying. Eavesdroppers never hear any good of themselves. Right, another E. What E goes before location and sounding as two methods of determining position or depth? Yes, Sarah?
Echo.
Echo is right. Well done. That gives the girls the lead, the first blue on the board, and your choice.
J, please.
J, over there next to it. Around what J are the Discovery and the Monolith travelling in Arthur C. Clarke's 2001 Space Odyssey? Sarah.
Jupiter.
It was worth guessing, wasn't it? Jupiter is absolutely right. Whew. Two blues on the board so far. Nothing from Mark yet, though he has tried. That was a bit tough, wasn't it? Yeah. OK, girls, pick a number.
The H, please.
The H, right. What H will be the 9th king of that name if he ever succeeds to the throne? Mark.
Henry.
Henry. Prince Henry, right. Tell you what, I could have given you Henry, Hal, or Harry with that. You've got Henry, and you've got the choice. Well done, Mark.
I'll have that K, please.
You'll have that K down at the bottom, OK. What K is the sport of drivers who race small, low-framed, engine-powered vehicles? Yes, Mark?
Kart racing.
Yes, kart racing or karting. Both will do. Well done. OK, now, you need another one, and I guess I can see where you're going, but tell us which of those you're going to pick.
I'll have the R, please.
Have the R. What R does a small r stand for when written in area formulas for mathematics? Shirley.
Radius.
Radius is exactly right. Well, you've stopped him for the moment. You've given yourself another blue. That's 3 in toto. And you are trying to get another where?
The P, please.
The P. Right. What P is the word you'd say if you didn't quite hear what I... Yes, Sarah?
Pardon?
I said, what P is the word... Absolutely right. Pardon it is. Well done. Pathetic, really, isn't it? Right, 2 whites and 4 blues, and it's Sarah's choice again.
S, please.
Right. Hope that's what Shirley said, otherwise she'll be furious. Right. What S is cold food eaten with a dressing? Yes, Mark?
Salad.
Salad is right. Well done. 3 blues, and no, 3 whites and 4 blues now, and it's back to Mark for the next choice.
I'll have the B, please.
You'll have the B. Looking pretty sad about it, but never mind. What B goes before dog, terrier, and mastiff? Yes, Shirley?
Bull.
Bull is the right answer. Well, it's cooking up into quite a good game, as usual, with this particular team. Now, what next? Little planning, as always. She's shrugging. She doesn't know.
The G, please.
The G. All right. It's your choice. What G are the people who would use dibbers, trugs, cloches, and strimmers? Yes, Shirley?
Gardeners.
They are gardeners. Well done again. Right, 3 whites and 6 blues. Well, anything could happen. I know it seems loaded on the blues side, but you know in BlockBusters, changes can come just like that. We will see what will happen, though, at the beginning of the next edition, because that's all we have time for right now. So will Mark get there, or will Sarah and Shirley? Join us and find out. From all of us now, goodbye.
And now, here's the host of BlockBusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome once again. We're in the middle of the first game in the set of 3. I seem to remember the last show started like that. This one is rather more important for both sides, though, because this series of games leads up to either the final gold run for our champion team at the moment, that's Sarah and Shirley, or the first gold run for Mark, our challenger. Now, Mark is Mark Wharton. He comes from Tividale Comprehensive School, Wharton, which is roughly near Birmingham in the West Midlands. Hello again, Mark.
Hello.
And Sarah Gorman and Shirley Hennessy come from Birkenhead High School. Short name, but it says it all. Hello again, you two. Nice to see you. Right, no time to chat or do anything like that. You'll be relieved to hear, because the game is progressing, and that's what it looks like. We have 6 blues on the board and 3 whites. And the next blue was being called by Shirley, I do believe.
The L, please.
You'll have the L. That starts us off. So here's the first question of this show. Good luck, everyone. Settle down. Here we go. What L is to put the cartridge in the gun or the film in... Yes, Mark?
Load.
Load is right. Well done. Well, that gives us another white on the board and complicates the matter even further. It'll be interesting to see how this one turns out. Where do you want to go next, Mark?
I'll have an N, please.
An N. Right up at the top left. OK. What N are the Boswells to Grandad and the Rubbles to... Yes, Shirley?
Neighbours.
Neighbours is right, the Flintstones. Yes, right. Where next, Shirley?
The D, please.
The D. Yes, that's a fairly safe one. Of course, that's unless he gets it. Mark gets it, then it's very valuable. What D is the profession of the person with the initials BDS, MDS, or LDS after his or her name? Yes, Mark?
A doctor.
No, it's not. Now, across to Sarah and Shirley. Do you know what D is the profession of the person with the initials BDS, MDS, or LDS after their name? Let's take Sarah.
Is it a dentist?
Yes, it is a dentist. Well done. It is a Master of, Bachelor of, or Licentiate in Dental Surgery. Right. Now, what next? Oh, you got a flashing blue light. I hadn't noticed. There it is, going like mad on the board. There are a couple of choices. Which one are you going to take?
U, please, Bob.
The U. This is where you've got to leap into action, Mark, if you possibly can. What U means not yet knowing whether to say yes or no? That's Sarah.
Uncertain.
Uncertain? No, no. Yes, OK, I can accept it, I've been told. Yes, it is. Uncertain. That's BlockBusters. You always, don't you, get one of those questions coming along every so often, undecided or uncertain. Equally applies, but it just happens that we hadn't thought about uncertain, had we? Well, not me, but a certain other person. Anyway, that was right, and it got BlockBusters, and it means that you're 1 game up in the set of 3. Mark has to get the next 2 straight ones. He's got £20 already, so you're quite pleased about that, Mark, aren't you? I knew you would be. Sarah and Shirley, though, are thumping up the money like mad. They had a lot last time we mentioned it. Now they've got £285 each. Sarah's face lights up every time I mention it. I'm not surprised. Mark, keen water sportsman.
Yeah.
Now, you told us when you came on at the beginning you were near Birmingham. It's a long way from the sea, but where do you get your practice?
Well, it's just when I go on holiday, really. I, just been to Cyprus and went water skiing for the first time.
Oh, that's marvellous, isn't it?
It's great.
Yeah, I know that, because it's one of the BlockBuster prizes, and it's a very, very good one, yeah. That is tremendous.
Like surfing as well down on the south coast.
Yeah, you look a healthy sort of fella. Is it true you had a disastrous performance as an ugly sister in that? Yes,
yeah.
Very briefly, tell us about it.
We have a 6th form pantomime every year.
Yeah.
And I was forced into it by the other ugly sister, and
I see.
Nobody learnt the script.
Oh, great.
And it was just all role-playing on the night.
Was it?
But it was great fun.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Whether the audience thought so or not is another matter, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Anyway, let's get on. Sarah and Shirley badly need to get on because they're looking at me saying, for God's sake, come on. Right, B is flashing on the board. It's the Next, the second game in the set of 3, so here we go. What bee, everybody, create the flow of air in a concertina and accordion? Yes, Mark?
Buttons.
No, buttons. No, not the buttons. Sarah and Shirley, what bee create the flow of air in a concertina and accordion? Yes, Sarah?
Is it the bellows?
It's the bellows. Yes, you've got it again. Yeah, so Sarah has a habit of actually coming up with the most unlikely and correct answers and not
Just
really
guess
thinking. Yeah, I know.
all
Well
the
done.
time.
Good guesser. What's next?
The R, please.
The R, right next door. What R is the bridge of the gods? Simple answer. It's another name for a rainbow. Rainbow. What R is a dining hall in a monastery, a convent? Yes, Sarah.
Refectory.
That's it. Refectory is correct. Right, there are a lot of words stored away in that head, aren't there? What's another?
And P, please.
P. Right, stand by for this one, Mark. P we come up with. What P is the name given by Beethoven to a sonata and... Yes, Shirley?
Pathetique.
Yes, it is. Pathetique. Well done. Right, and I was going to say Tchaikovsky to a symphony. Pathetique was the correct answer. Very good. 3 blues, smack in the middle of the board. Now, this is where Mark's got to make his mark. So, girls, which one?
The G, please.
The G, okay. What G, all 3 of you, is a small peninsula whose border with Spain was closed for 16... Yes, Mark?
Gibraltar.
Yes, it is, Gibraltar. He's a head shaker, isn't he, you know? Says no, and it is. Right, you got it, nonetheless, and you've got the next choice.
I'll have the N, please.
You'll have the N at the bottom. What N is diametrically opposite 1 on a dartboard? Sarah?
19.
Yes, 19 it is, Sarah. Well done. God, dear me. Amazing. She comes up with all these guesses. You had no idea at all, did you? That's tough, Mark, wasn't it? Now, 2 girls, sort it out.
O, please.
O. Over on the left. What O is a product of sesame, sunflower, and soya bean? Yes, Sarah?
Oil.
Simply oil. Yes, another good answer. Well, this is a very good and quick game, this particular one. It's flashing away like mad. They've got a chance to make it, but Mark has still got a chance to cut them off. So, what's going to be?
The V, please.
Got to be, yes. Of what V do Lear's Jumblies have 6, Belloc's Yak 3, and Carol's Jabberwocky 7? Sarah?
Verses.
Verses is the right answer, and that's BlockBusters. Somebody is smiling on Sarah. They really are. Very well done indeed. Inspired guesses. And Mark, we have got to say goodbye to you. Yep, I know you've enjoyed it. £25 you've got. You're now saying goodbye to everybody. Okay. And you take with you not only your very attractive mascots and that funny sweet at the front. Your sweet, Mark?
Vanessa and James give it to me.
Oh, did they?
And I said I've got to mention it. So
oh, you mentioned it, certainly. I should give it back to them if I were you. Right. And you get, of course, your Blockbuster sweatshirt and the dictionary. Mark, all the best. I hope everything comes off for you, because I know you want to actually be an accountant eventually, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I hope that succeeds as well. So give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Wharton.